All right. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Matt Galoglu with SRP Medical Marketing and the Warner James Group, coming to you live on a Wednesday and a Masters Wednesday. It's the par 3 tournament for those of you that are big golfers. As soon as I get done with this, I'm going to be live streaming the par 3 tournament. For those of you that had the opportunity to be there, hopefully, hopefully you've had a chance to go. It is one of those great sporting events, and I've been very, very blessed to go a number of times. All right, but you didn't come here to listen to me talk about the Masters at Augusta National. What I am going to talk to you today is I'm going to talk to you about a very specific ailment that afflicts some to many doctors. In fact, it afflicts your patients as well. And it's otherwise known as U.S.D.S. What the heck is U.S.D.S? I'm going to tell you here in just a moment. Now, before we go any further, I do want to remind you of a couple of things. We are looking for 4 new clinics, practices to work with this month. You can be insurance-based or cash-based, or you want to be moving from insurance to cash-based. You can be a startup, doesn't matter. We work with a number of different practices and clinics, but if you would like to 2x your practice in the next 90 days and 2x it again at the end of the year, at the end of a 12-month period, then why don't you private message me or schedule a time to talk? Best thing to do is just private message me. I can answer some of your basic questions. You can post comments here. And I'll be more than happy to respond to those. Or if you're on LinkedIn or wherever you are, I'm more than happy to talk to you extensively about this. Very excited. And also in these comments, I'm going to share with you a text I received from one of my doctors this morning. I woke up to this. I'm going to read this to y'all. And then we're going to dive into this here. I'm going to reveal to you what U.S.D.S. is. So this is from Josh, who is here in the Charlotte area. He said, and he sent this to me at 10:48 p.m. He knows that I was already sleeping. But here's what it says. Hey, man, I know you're snoozing, but I just wanted you to know I truly appreciate everything you were doing for EWOC. That's his clinic. We're going to kill this, and I can't wait for us to be recognized across the state as the experts in doing what we love, empowering our communities to be better versions of who they are. And, that just warms my heart. That's a great thing to wake up to. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate that. So let's talk specifically about U.S.D.S, what it is, and why you should care about it. So I'm going to go back to this right here, my trusty dusty blue board. So this is our patient's everyday model, okay? Now, I've done a number of these videos. I do recommend that you check them out. If you haven't seen the patient's everyday model, I recommend that you go back. It's on this page, or you can, if you Google patients everyday on YouTube, it'll pop right up, okay? So there are 3 components of the patient's everyday. You have to have clarity of offer, you have to have campaigns, and you have to have context, okay? The problem that most offices make is they start with the campaigns. And this is a big, big problem because the campaigns, if you're not clear, bypassing the clarity part of it, it's kind of like treating the patient without truly understanding their symptoms or running a blood panel or looking at their vitals, okay? So campaigns is the treatment side of it, okay? Clarity is the research part of it, the analysis part of it, okay? So when you, I want you to think about this. Have you ever had a patient walk in to your office and they've already pre-diagnosed themselves? They've gone, God forbid, on the godforsaken WebMD, or they've gone to, like, I don't know, pick another medical website, and they start going into chat rooms and they start thinking that, their sore throat means that they have, stage 4 throat cancer or something like that, because their feet tingle every once in a while, whatever it is, right? I mean, you're probably laughing. I was talking to one of my doctors this morning and he was laughing. He was a former ER doctor, and we were having a good chuckle about this. But, you hate those patients that come in. Those are like your worst nightmare patients to come into a clinic, to come into your practice, because if they have this derangement syndrome, I've just given you a hint as to what U.S.D.S is. If they have this derangement syndrome, they are smarter than you, or you're at a party in your neighborhood. And this is the other one. When people say, doctors just don't know. Really? Have you ever seen what doctors have to go through? Have you ever looked at organic chemistry? Like, I love these people that are like, oh, well, doctors, they don't know. They're just practicing on you. Really? Like, are you going to be arguing with the doctor, looking up WebMD as you're starting to go into cardiac arrest and telling him what to do, him or her what to do? So this is the problem that a lot of your patients faced is they have this, and here's what U.S.D.S is. It's ultimate superiority derangement syndrome. So ultimate superiority derangement syndrome. And this ultimate superiority derangement syndrome is where our patients think they know all the answers. They want to dictate and control. Now, I want you to think about all the patients that you've had in your life. And I want you to think about those that suffered from the ultimate superiority derangement syndrome, okay? And what a pain in the butt they were to treat, right? Now, I also want you to think about some of your favorite patients who are, I don't want to say necessarily compliant, but they trust you. They know you, they like you, and they trust you, okay? And they trust that you have their best interests at heart. This is the type of patient that we want. Okay, now let's talk about why doctors suffer from this. Not all doctors, some doctors, but there are a lot of doctors out there that suffer from ultimate superiority derangement syndrome. And what this means is they think that because they are a doctor, they know marketing better than anybody else, so they can figure it out. Now, I'm not a doctor. You know that. I tell you this all the time, even though my friends like to call me Dr. Matt because they know I work with doctors. Or they call me Dr. G because nobody can pronounce my last name. But this is what's interesting to me, is I'm going to put something into perspective, okay? So I've been marketing and running businesses. I've been in marketing and sales. I've been doing it for 20 plus years, okay? While I went to college for marketing, it's not that hard of a degree, folks. Let me tell you right now, it's nothing like pre-med. We spent most of our time bartending or playing golf. but since college, I have spent at least $300,000 to $350,000 on my education when it comes to learning how to market, how to strategize, how to sell things, how to position companies so that they can be sold off. So I have spent the equivalent of probably what you have spent in medical school to learn my craft, okay? So, when it comes down to this ultimate superiority derangement syndrome, you want to make sure that you have that humility to say, hey, you know what, I don't know this area, but what I want you to do is when you make a decision about working with someone and whatever, I don't care if it's an accountant, lawyer, et cetera, you want to know, like, and trust them so that you can hand the ball off to them. And it's going to be just like the patient who comes in that says, I trust you, Dr. Smith. I'm going to trust you to fix my whatever it is, my painful shoulder, my erectile dysfunction, my low testosterone. I'm going to trust you to perform the heart surgery on me, right? You want patients like that. And so what I want you to think of today, okay, is be the patient that you want to be, that you want in your practice, okay? Be that patient. So think of the best kind of patient. Write out those attributes, how they talk, how they act, okay? And then what I want you to do is I want you to be that patient in the areas of your business that you have to cede control to, if you would, or delegate responsibility to in that, okay? And, look, I always ask my doctors questions. I think there's a difference coming in educated, and I come in educated, versus coming in dictating to the doctor. Well, here's what I saw on WebMD, so this is what it's going to be. You don't want to be that patient, right? But you want to come in educated. But at the end of the day, that education is smart enough to say, okay, I can't possibly know everything, and I'm going to put my trust in this doctor to get me healthy again. And when it comes to moving your practice from survivability to scale, or surviving to stability to scale, you have to trust the person that is guiding you across the river, that they're going to do the right thing because they've crossed the river many, many times. All right. So there you go. For those of you that would like to work with us this month and be one of the 4 that works with us directly, simply just post a comment below or direct a message me, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you more. Until that time, have a wonderful day. Enjoy Masters Wednesday. Enjoy the Par 3 tournament, and the Masters starts tomorrow. Excuse me. So have a great day, folks. Talk to you later.